Yeah, the final door shutting on our Atlantic crossing and our circumnavigation on Lyra. Seriously sad day for me, that's for sure. And I'm sure for John. Yeah, it's not how we planned it, that's for sure. Very, very sad to see this. One door shuts, I hope another one opens somewhere. Yeah, we reached the upper level and we were now into the lake. It was a matter of a 27-mile crossing to get to the other side. Nothing much to do but to enjoy the ride and ponder what could have been.
I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge.
Other one's going down already. Starting to go down, they're pumping the water out. There he goes down now. Ooh. Sad day. Going backwards. What can you do? Hang on. That lock's filled up now. Almost ready to let us through now. A lock opening in front. We're going to go through. Back to the Atlantic. Seriously sad to be back here and going backwards. Actually got a shitty feeling. So much expectation on going across and going through here and carrying on the journey, and now not lekker. Quite scary watching these things come at you. It'll squash you flat. 4 cables in the front, 4 cables on the back. Going down. Oh, that water dropping in. Second last stage. Already opening the lock. This is the easy part. Going down is a lot easier. You don't have all that surge of the water flowing, and going up is pretty hectic. Almost down. Now opening the lock doors. Start up here. One more lock. And then the Atlantic. Yeah, last tie up before we go. almost through. Freaking late already, 4:45. We're going to be playing in the dark here. Unfortunately, we're freaking late. This means I'm going to be running freaking ropes and stuff into Shelter Bay in the dark on the freaking Zodiac. Not going to have much sleep before we leave through the Caribbean tomorrow. So yeah, that's how it always goes. It's never how you plan it really. It's just how it works out. Kerry having a chat with one of the line handlers. They've been super cool. Yeah, Hector and all the line handlers have been really, really cool. Super nice guys. Pleasure to have on the boat. It's been pretty relaxed doing the crossing. Just a little bit that we was delayed by probably 2 hours, and the fact that yeah, we're going back has made it sort of bittersweet. So yeah, tough one. I think this last 2 months on this trip have been tough, and I don't think it's going to get any easier. Saying goodbye to Lara is going to be super difficult as well. Anyway, let's not jump the gun here. Now, star of the show on the left there, Kerry. You know, always up for it. Always doing what has to be done. Yeah, Kerry's such an amazing woman. She's done stuff which I wouldn't expect most women to do, and she's always just mucked in, got in there and done it. And she'd done an amazing job on keeping us together and the whole boat, the whole show on the road. So massive thanks to her. And that's it, I guess. Yeah, I definitely didn't think we'd be going through the Panama Canal in my lifetime, and definitely not both ways in 1 year. Oh, that's the last. That's the Atlantic. Last of the last lock. Old slow coach coming along. Guys that held us up. Freaking massive rush to get to the last locks. Doing 8.5 knots, only to get there to find 3 boats on anchor there waiting, and only 3 tugs to service everybody. So yeah, about a 2-hour delay on our arrival time at Shelter Bay, so it's going to be a dark story. Well, there you have it, into the Atlantic.
Okay, be full ahead because we have current here due to the combination of fog and salt water and fresh water.
Yeah. Twilight zone. Doesn't look like it in the camera, but the lights are coming on. It's the last, getting Hector off on the pilot boat. I checked out of Panama in Panama City due to the weather forecast. Unfortunately, by the time we got to Shelter Bay, it was absolutely pitch black. By the time we got the anchor in and the duck down, it was basically a dark story back and forth to drop the guys and to drop the ropes, which meant we didn't get much sleep before leaving the next morning. Yeah, after a hectic day on the canal, let me turn off this nonsense. We're headed out of Cristobal, out of Colon, Cristobal Harbour, and on our way to the Bahamas. Hopefully to some blue water and to some enjoyable areas. I'm really tired of the freaking murky, shitty water that you get in the area of Panama, and yeah, looking forward to some beaches and some palm trees and things. Just hope we have a good passage. It's going to be interesting. It looks like a fair bit of motoring. So the wind here is much lighter than they forecast for this morning at this stage, but it normally picks up in the afternoon. So yeah, let's see. Just got to get across the traffic lane here. Pretty hectic here. Once out, I'm going to get across that traffic lane, and yeah, then there's a heap of separation zones on the way out here, but we're going to be going probably up there. So I just want to get out, and then we'll go skirt that and then straight out, and I can set a course. I'm going to go take a more of a straight line. There's a bit of wind from the port side later. Most of it's all starboard for the beginning, and then yeah, and there's a bit of a hole in the wind which you might have to motor a couple of days, and then there's a bit of a push up through the channel. That's what the forecast says anyway. Let's see how correct they are in the future. So, out in the Caribbean Sea, had a torrid night last night. Big thunderstorms, massive squalls, rain, hectic lightning. But we had some really good sailing, some good speed. So, yeah, I managed to do 160 miles this morning. So, yeah, it's going pretty good. Unfortunately, as forecast, the wind's gone now. We're taking a direct line across to Jamaica and then to go between Haiti and Cuba to head up to Long Island in the Bahamas. Yeah, beautiful day today. Lots of Saragossa weed here, lots of weed. Sure, there's a good couple of Dorado around, but not too fussed about it. It's not often you'll see this boat running without a fishing gear at the back. I'm not really fussed about it, we've done so much good fishing. But yeah, it is hot as hell. It's a little tropical low developing here, the Bahamas, that's going to go up to the east coast of the States, which we've got to be careful of. But it's actually going to suck a lot of wind up to the Bahamas, and hopefully we're going to climb on this little conveyor, and that'll suck us up through the strait between Cuba and Haiti. And it's unusual because we had a southwest wind yesterday, which has helped us come up. Normally we'd be beating into the trades, and yeah, the sea's nice, it's nice conditions, it's supposed to stay like this. The last bit of the passage is going to have a bit of wind, but yeah, it's looking good. Unfortunately we have to motor, but yeah, I guess if you're going in the reverse direction, as we're fond to do, then you're going to pay a bit. A lot of traffic on this route because it's the main traffic lane from the States down to Panama Canal. Got a little bit of current, about half a knot into us, which is not too bad. So yeah, just motoring along. And that's the plan until the wind picks up and we can get sails back up again. Motor sailing, a little bit of breeze now. It's been absolutely nothing for the whole day, so yeah, nice and cool now. Absolutely smoking hot the whole day. Such awesome light in the afternoons, this blue sky. End of the day, pretty, man. The sun touching the top of the clouds. Probably the nicest day we've had since arriving in Panama, just about. That's pushing it, but yeah, it's been super warm, chilled, relaxed, full moon in the next 2 days. Yeah. And what a miserable night again after such a beautiful day yesterday. This Caribbean Sea is, oh, it's just taken a wetty on the windscreen. Man, that stuff over there last night was an absolute nightmare. That stuff back there, oh my head. It went from beautiful motoring moonlit night to 17 knots all different directions, to 30 knot squalls, to rain, to the most mixed up night ever. I mean, we've sailed some shitty conditions, but that has got to be the most manic night that we've had. Haven't slept at all. Man, this has got to be the scariest freaking night that we've had. I've been dodging freaking massive thunderstorms and lightning. The lightning is just crazy. Yeah, you can try and film this stuff, but it's almost impossible, and you can try and explain it to somebody, but until you've been out there in those conditions, being belted from all directions with a full sail up, sailing alone, it's another story. It's a freaking daunting task, and it's not an easy one. You don't get any sleep, and yeah, you're on the knife edge the whole time. Thankfully it passed eventually. Still got 15 to 20 and the forecast is for 2 to 3 knots, dead calm. It's in the opposite direction and it's blowing. Which makes me wonder about the rest of the forecast for our trip. It's supposed to be nice and easy motoring. Now tacking for dear life to try and get up. So we're beating into the wind. It's supposed to have been a motor for 2 days and then downwind for the rest of the way. Well, the first 2 days were accurate. Last night was a disaster. Anyway, you can see we're going 45 degrees to course. We're doing 7 up to 10. The maximum last night was 12.6. We had to turn downwind in a massive squall last night and just pelting rain. So yeah, let's see what the rest of the trip brings. Day 3 of the crossing. Wind's gone. We had a bit of wind up until 10ish, and then it was straight on the pip, and we've been motoring. We motored with 2 motors to get upwind, and now we're just chilling out, waiting for the night. See what the night brings. Already some thunderers over there. There'll be a few surprises for sure. It won't stay like this. It never does. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be motoring most of the way. The forecast wind for today wasn't what it was supposed to be, and it looks like the wind which was forecast for the next 2 days is less now. So it's typical. It's never what you think it's going to be. Just hoping we can catch up with a little system that sucks a bit of wind. There's a big tropical low above the Bahamas, which is going to suck some wind up between Haiti and Cuba, and hopefully we'll catch up and get onto that and get a ride all the way to Long Island. That's the plan. Yeah, that little tropical low was busy morphing into the last hurricane of the 2022 season, Hurricane Nicole, which became a Category 1 hurricane. It probably had a lot to do with the crazy weather we were having. Let's hope it stays like this tonight. Enough of the rain and all the bullshit. We need to just chill and enjoy it. Yeah, so join us next week as we pick up 2 hitchhikers that were enjoying the chill vibe on the boat. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you in the Bahamas next week. Thanks for watching.